This government can actually make one laugh because their hypocritical way of handling things is really so pathetic, because it seems they are so scared of this NSAS protest that just took place in Nigeria, which is, it is so unfortunate that a government is so scared of our own citizens and not scared of terrorists. They cannot even handle terrorists in the country. They cannot handle anything, and yet they are fighting against harmless NSAS protesters. Imagine what CBN is accusing NSAS campaigners of. What? Guess what? Terrorism. Now they want to name NSAS protesters as terrorist group. Imagine they even brought out names of those who supported the NSAS protest and are in court as we speak this very moment. A lot of the celebrities' names were also on the list, and naming them as terrorist group. In this country, the Fulani headsmen have been terrorizing communities for years, and they have not been named as terrorist groups. They've killed so many people with a lot of video and even photo evidences. But guess what? The government still have not even called them a terrorist group. And now, harmless NSAS protesters, the government is naming them as terrorist group, and CBN has the guts to come out to tell the world now that NSAS protesters is linked with terrorism. It is so unfortunate. Anyway, I will give you more details as to what CBN really said, and the governor of CBN, that is Godwin Emefiele, what he said. I don't know what he's getting out of all of this, but I do not expect such things from him. Yes, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also if you have not subscribed to this channel, ensure you hit the subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Yes, let us dive right into the details of this report and see and hear what Godwin Emefiele really meant by all of this that he is saying regarding the NSAS protest. The federal government was able to freeze the accounts of 20 NSAS campaigners after telling a federal high court in Abuja that the funds in their accounts might have been linked to terrorist activities. This is according to a written address in support of a motion ex parte filed by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The CBN had in the second week of October frozen 20 accounts and thereafter approached the court to seek an ex parte order to freeze the accounts. In the case with suit number FHC ABJ CS 1384-2020 filed before Justice A.R. Mohammed, the CBN, however, made no mention of the fact that the 20 accounts were owned by persons involved in the NSAS protest, but told the court that the funds might have been emanated from terrorist activities. Unfortunately, the written address read in part, "My Lord, the nature of the transactions undertaken through the defendant's account of suspected terrorism financing in contravention of the Section 13, subsection 1A and B of the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013 and Regulation 31, subsection 2A and 3B of the Central Bank of Nigeria Anti-Money Laundering and Combating the Financing of Terrorism Regulations 2013. In a supporting affidavit deposed to by one Andowase Jacob on behalf of the CBN, it was stated that the head of the Economic Intelligence Unit of the Governor's Department, CBN, Joseph Omayuku, had conducted an investigation on the accounts of the defendants and other individuals and entities held with certain banks in Nigeria. According to the affidavit, the investigation showed that the owners of the accounts may have been involved in terrorist activities. It added, there is a grave allegation that the defendants are involved in suspected terrorism financing via their bank accounts in contravention of the provisions of extant laws and regulations. The aforesaid transactions undertaken by the defendants using their bank accounts can cause significant economic and security harm to the public and the Federal Republic of Nigeria if left unchecked. The applicant, CBN governor, is thus desirous to have the court empower him to direct the freezing of the 20 accounts listed on the annexure to this application and all other bank accounts held by the defendants. A freezing order of this honorable court in respect of the defendant's account would also enable the investigation of the activities of the defendant to a logical conclusion with a view of reporting same to the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit. The Apex Bank said unless the order was granted, it would not be able to ensure that the money remained intact while investigations were ongoing. The 20 accounts frozen by the CBN are domiciled in Access Bank, Guaranty Trust Bank, Fidelity Bank, United Bank for Africa, and Zenith Bank. The accounts were said to have been flagged after they received money with the narration EndSARS. One of the frozen accounts marked 0056412470 and domiciled in Access Bank belongs to Bolatito Olorunrinu Oduala, an EndSARS campaigner who was appointed in the Lagos State Judicial Panel set up by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Another frozen account marked 0033974485 and domiciled in Access Bank belongs to Basi Israel and medical team coordinator for the EndSARS protest in Port Harcourt. Similarly, an account marked 0054676984 domiciled in Access Bank belongs to Gatefield Nigeria Limited, which paid freelance journalists to cover the protest. Justice Mohammed froze the account for 180 days, subject to renewal, but said anyone who was not satisfied with the ruling was free to challenge it. Such a useless and, mad government that we are today. So, and a lot of Nigerians actually, they reacted to what the CBN governor actually said, because it doesn't make sense in any way for them to actually name EndSARS group a terror. They are so scared for that unity that happened within a very short period of time. The EndSARS protesters actually got financial support from different people. They actually got a lot of, good things in the course of that campaign. There was medical team that was on ground to take care of people. A lot went on in just that few days, and this stupid government is so scared that this is another chance for Nigeria to be liberated, and they don't want that liberation to happen. That is why they are fighting tooth and nail to ensure that Nigerians all stay on the ground while they continue to be there. They forget that they are just there for just a few years, and when that time is over, they are also going to face the same tune that everyone right here is facing in Nigeria. But all the same, a lot of Nigerians said even the Boko Haram and other sponsors killing innocent people for over 10 years, have any of their bank accounts been frozen? Have they taken any of them to court? These are the questions Nigerians are asking, and I'm very sure the time and the end is near for these evil perpetrators. So guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to drop your comments and tell us what you think about all of this, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.